Hi, I'm Cora Madere, Executive Director of Children Faith Ministry, a nonprofit organization. I'm teaching Smart Money Moves. Why am I teaching this seminar? Been there, done this. I worked at the post office for 10 years and I made good money. And I took no thought of what I was going to do after I left the post office. I was 19 years old when I began working at the post office. And now, 10 years later, at 29, I had become ill and I was given a choice of disability. Choice, leave or go on disability. I had very little savings. And when I say little, I mean I could make it to the end of the month with next month expenses taken care of. And that's it. But the only thing I had going for me was that I had no credit card debts, no installment loans. I didn't owe anyone. The only thing I had was my household expenses. My car was paid off. I always paid cash for the things I needed. But the dilemma was, what do I do now? I had 2 kids to take care of in my household. The disability process could usually take from 6 months up to 6 months. But by the grace of God, mine took only about 2 months. But when the check came, I got a surprise. I would be paid once a month, and then it would only be 20% of what I was making. 20% of what I had been making. $480. I was used to being paid every 2 weeks. So 20% was what I was making was not a lot of money. But that's what I had to live on. And so I had to figure out, plan how I was going to do it. A Chinese proverb famously said, the journey of 1,000 miles began with a single step. And that's what we're going to take today. A single step. A single step to plan for your retirement. A single step against no worries. A single step to ensure that when you retire, you've made plans already. And that's what I'm here to talk about today. There are 3 steps involved in smart money moves to plan your financial future. So when you're ready to retire, you can retire without worrying how you will survive the rest of your senior years. The first one is plan. The second one is practice. And the third one is persevere. Plan money moves. Plan your money moves. What do I mean by plan? Plan how you will save and manage your money. Plan from paycheck to paycheck. Write down all of your expenses. I mean, when I say all every credit card, every bill. I mean, all the expenses that are involved in your house, your yard care, your child care, your tuition, uh, everything, the supplies your children need for school, what you need to take for work, your lunch money, your hair care, your nail care, your pedicure, eyebrow care, everything. Write it down. Just list it. Everything that's involved in taking care of your house. Doesn't matter how small. The first thing you need to do, you need to know what it takes to run your house. Look over your bank statement. See what you spent your money on. Write it down. You'll be surprised how many people take their debit card and go to the store and spend $1, $2, just on your debit card. But write it down. Even if I suggest this, for 1 week or 2 weeks, go to the store, take a pen and pencil with you. Whatever you spend, wherever you spend it at, write it down. You need to know where your money's going. Plan and prepare. That's what you're doing during this stage. You want to know everything you spend your money on. There's one financial person that says, you want to have $0. Your check is, say for instance, your check is $1,000. When you start writing your expenses down, you want to come down to $0. So that means every penny earned comes back with a 0. So you write everything down. Once you have everything, all your expenses down, you match your income with your expenses. And then after income and expenses, then you see what you have left. And after you know what you have left, then it's like, okay, this is what I have left. Now from that, you say, well, I got this amount left. What am I going to do with it? Well, I'm going to tell you, what are you going to do? The first thing you're going to do with that, you're going to figure out how you're going to save some of that money. Decide the purpose of your money. That's all I'm planning. You're going to decide what I'm going to do with this money. Decide your purpose for your money. Because the what if can happen. What if I become ill? What if I have an accident? What if a pandemic comes? You don't know. A hurricane comes. You don't know. Tornado comes. The unexpected, the unknowns. You have to prepare for those. And then you're going to want to quit work. You're going to want to retire. So all of these things comes on the what if. Retirement should not be an accident that happens. You have to retire. You have to prepare for it. So that savings, that money that's left over, that's what you have to prepare for. Save your money for early retirement. You're going to plan for that. Plan your money. So here where we come to the second part, practice. Practice increases the money. This is what you're going to do with that leftover. How to save it. There are 2 types of savings. There is the easy accessibility, the ones that are easy accessible, and then the long-term savings. So I have a couple of thoughts about easy accessible money, how you do that. And I have first one I call first things first. The first thing you need to do is plan for emergencies. And that's where you need to have $1,000 set aside for emergency. Start off real quick trying to get $500. Think of what you can do to get $500. Okay? Garage sales. What do you have that you can sell? Okay, what do you have? You can make some quick money. Okay, legitimately have a garage sale. That's usually thought about. Think about that first, garage sale. Maybe you can babysit for someone to just make you some extra money to raise your $1,000. Get a $500. We got a stimulus check coming. Take part of that stimulus check and put it aside for your emergency money. Emergency money comes before anything else. Get your $500 or $1,000. You'll want to get $1,000 as quick as possible. We want you to be safe without worrying. And once you get that $1,000, that's emergency. And I mean, not a new dress, a new pair of shoes, new earrings, pedicure. Those are not emergency. Those are wants. And you got to learn how to distinguish between wants and needs and emergencies. Emergencies are, I got to go to the hospital to pay for my child. My child got sick or I'm sick. Those are emergencies. You got to know what is an emergency. Determine an emergency. Put that money aside for an emergency. The next thing is regular savings. Now, regular savings, we all need to still put money in a regular savings because that's the right now savings. That's the savings you can take some out, not for pedicures and manicures and those kind of things, but keep putting something in regular savings. It doesn't earn much, but put it in regular savings. So you got your emergency savings, you got your regular savings, and then I have what I call my go little money. You know, you got that little money you sit inside, that's $3 that you found in change in the bottom of your purse. You got that Starbucks money. Starbucks is big money now, so you put that Starbucks money in the Go Little Money account. Go to the bank and get your Go Little Money. You got your emergency money account. You got your savings account, and then you got your Go Little Money account. That Go Little Money account, start saving those Starbucks bucks and those McDonald's bucks and whatever else bucks that you have, and put them in a Go Little Money account, and you'll be surprised how fast that money can grow. But you sacrifice it. This is sacrifice time. And let me tell you about Go Little Money. You take $3 and put it every day for 365 days. And at the end of the year, you have $1,095. Now, I'm not saying you just have to stop with the $3. You can add as much as you like, but this is Go Little Money account, a Go Little Money account. And I would say put it in the piggy bank, but see, a piggy bank, we go open that piggy bank whenever we want. Oh, I need a Medicare and I don't have enough money. Then you go, Medicare, you go take that money. Pedicure, you go take that Go Little Money. Now put it somewhere where it's going to take you, make you a little effort to go get it. And keep it, don't just go get it. If you need to make you a little pedicure and manicure money, put that on the side. But this is your savings for a particular reason. So at the end of the year, when you have this $1,000, you can take this and go put it in stocks and bonds or something. Or in this next area, what I'm going to talk about, in property, but it's long-term savings. But there's another savings in the accessible, and it's CDs. Now, CDs, it's not as accessible as the others I talk about, because with CDs, you put the money in, but it's quick to get. You have to wait a little while to get it. Sometimes 3 months, 6 months, a year, 24 months. So, it's up to you about CDs. But the next one is long-term savings. Long-term savings, property. Now, property is where you earn your money for your retirement. Property. I say to you, the $1,000 that you're going to put in for your go-live money, that's your property. You're going to save that so you can get you some property, down payment on some property. Start saving that in the go-live money fund. That's going to be a down payment on your property. That's what I like to call it. That's my down payment on my property. You save that, add it up, and then, or you can just open you this account. Say, okay, this is my account. This is my account. I'm gonna save it up. This is gonna be my myself some property. I'm gonna buy me some property, and that's what you build an account for, because property grows in value. I have a friend talking about her yesterday. Her business had got destroyed. The building got destroyed in 2019, and then come back to pandemic in 2020. But she and her husband and family managed to live because of a property they bought when they were young. They bought it when they were young. And that just melted me. That just made me feel so good, because when they were young, they thought about what they were going to need later on in life. They bought something that didn't go down. They bought property. And I'm telling you, get you some property. Think of what you're going to need. After you get that $1,000 in that emergency fund, get you a property fund. Put some money in that property fund after your emergency fund. It will be worth your while, that property fund. The next fund in long-term savings is stocks and bonds. You can't lose with this. I know they say stocks go up and stocks go down, but they level off. They level off. You buy some stocks and bonds. And Acorns. Check out acorns.com. Read up on it. Read. You can start an Acorns account with as little as $5. You need to invest in stocks and bonds. There is nothing better for you. Mutual funds, IRAs, all of these are worth your while. Consider retirement plans on your job. The matching funds that your job gives you. If they're going to match the money you put in, then I'm telling you, go ahead and put as much as you can that they're going to match. It's worth your while. It is worth your while. Believe you me, it's worth your while. Contribute to the 401k. Do all you can to make sure that you are getting ahead. You can win this game, but you got to be put in it to win it. You got to play to win. I'm telling you, I didn't know when I first started out at 19 and 29 what to do. I learned late in life what to do and how to do. But I tell you what I learned, it's never too late to learn. Practice saving. And here's a little tidbit. Practice reading. Practice learning. And another one that I learned, and it's the most It's one of the things people don't even think about that saves you money. Paying your bills will save you money. Pay your bills on time. Why? Because if you don't pay them on time, here's two things you do. You're going to incur a late fee. That late fee is money you could have taken and paid another bill with. But something else, you pay the late fee, and late fees are from $28 to $39. But when you pay that late fee adds onto your bill. So you're not only paying the late fee, you're paying interest rate from now on that late fee added onto your bill. And with that late fee, like I said, you could have paid another bill with that. But it's going on your credit report. And because you got that on your credit report, you got a negative report. That's going against you. You shouldn't be getting any more credit anyway, unless, well, you shouldn't be getting any more credit. But that's going to give you a negative credit report. All of it's going to go against you. That whenever you have to buy that house and that property, you're going to have that on your record. So you don't need that on your record. Pay your bills. And finally, persevere. Persevere telling you just keep at it. Don't care. Keep at it. Doesn't matter. Plow ahead. Because when you do, you are going to win. Champion Church says, with God you win. Well, I'm telling you, persevere means you are going to win because you are doing the things necessary to win. In your senior years, planning, you reap the rewards. Your money moves because you were done. Smart money moves early in life. That's going to allow you relief from worry in your senior years. You don't have to worry about asking anyone for assistance, depending on anyone to take care of you, depending on anyone to bring you a meal, giving you help. Why? You planned early. The 3 things you must do: plan early, practice what you plan to do, persevere. Practice, practice, practice. Save, save, save. Persevere. And the reward of practice, planning, and persevering is that you will have money in your old age to take care of you in your retirement because you followed money moves, the smart money moves. You did it all by yourself. You did what was necessary to take care of you. Smart money moves.